now at 6, Broward Schools facing an $80 million budget gap. And tonight, teachers and staff are pushing back on layoff plans to make up the difference. Dozens gathering during a board meeting to make sure their voices are heard. CBS News Miami's Joan Murray is your reporter live in Fort Lauderdale with their message to the district. Joan?
And Lauren, what a day it's been down here. Lots of lively discussion from people who could be laid off to school board members weighing in. The biggest allegation, if you will, was the superintendent was not taking enough of these high-paid administrators and cutting their jobs, instead focusing on lower-rung staff. Superintendent says it's simply not true.
Are they cutting in the right places? Absolutely not.
Broward Teachers Union President Anna Fusco urged staffers to turn out and fight hundreds of proposed layoffs, and it worked.
I told them I want to make a difference in my trade, but I feel like it's just not understood.
From a plumber who's been notified his services are no longer required to dozens spilling out in the hallway of the boardroom.
They're having social emotional issues.
Emily Gonzalez-Abreu is worried about 22 mental health counselors who work with struggling students losing their jobs.
I know he has a tough choice to make, a tough decision to make, but it does not need to impact our students' emotional and mental health.
They need to look at tons of consultants to just get rid of them. They need like a ton of programs that we don't need, the iReady, the Performance Matters, all that extra stuff that is impacting our schools, which is inundating excessive testing and pounding on our educators.
While the superintendent said he's open to revisions, the reality of an $80 million budget gap is not going away.
We've lost just 10,000 students just this current year. The upcoming year, we're going to lose another 10,000. In just 2 school years, 20,000 kids. That is a lot of little ones that we're not receiving in our classrooms anymore.
It all adds up to decisions have to be made, and the board will vote on these cuts next Tuesday. We'll be here and tell you what happens. In Fort Lauderdale tonight, Joan Murray, CBS News, Miami.